Morning traders, and welcome to the the Pip Hunter Trade Show. Trust everyone is doing well. We're going to go ahead and get started this morning, and going to get the show on the road. And Cameron's going to possibly join me in the show today, but we're going to go ahead and wait and see what happens. He's got some technical issues. Hopefully he gets back into the show because he's got some setups he wants to go ahead and talk about as well. So with that being said, traders, let's go dive into some trade opportunities. Remember, we chased after 20 pips in the market. Let's go ahead and dive into some trade opportunities as we look at the market and determine whether or not the market is setting up for a buy or a sell based on support and resistance. I'll see you back after this. All right, traders, well, welcome back to the show. I'm going to be handling the production right here on my own until Cameron gets in. So good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and welcome to the Pip Hunter Trading Show, where we look for 20 pips in the market. Now, yesterday we did go ahead and place a couple of trades, and we did see some trades that paid out. In fact, both trades paid out. We traded, I believe, the Aussie CAD yesterday and the US dollar CAD, and both of them paid out yesterday. We're still in on the New Zealand CAD, as well as the Euro US dollar. We'll continue to monitor those trades. Market is turning up, so we'll go ahead and take a look and see how they set up. In fact, let's go ahead and take a look at our trades that we had yesterday and take a look and see what it is that was setting up yesterday. This is the Aussie. And remember yesterday what we said, we went ahead and bought the market right about here. And we said that there is a chance that the market may drop back down south. We did not want to go ahead and sell Aussie CAD, and I said I don't want to sell Aussie CAD because I believe Aussie CAD is going to rally up here to the top, and so therefore this might just be a little zigzag, maybe a deeper correction move, which it did happen. We got in on a second entry point right here, so we entered one, we entered two, and we ended up profiting on the trade with a 20 pip net profit. So we managed to get out of that. Now, if I look at the Aussie, the Aussie Canadian dollar right now, clearly I'm not seeing the opportunity to go ahead and buy in on this. I'm seeing the market at here at resistance. I don't want to go ahead and buy at resistance, absolutely not. But at the same time, I'm not interested in going ahead and selling Aussie CAD right here because I believe the market's going to go ahead and move back up north. Now, there may be a bit of resistance, but again, the reason why I don't want to sell, I don't see a 20 pip opportunity on the way down, but things could change as we move into the day. So far, I'm going to stand aside. Now, that also makes me excited about the New Zealand CAD position that we've got. If you take a look at the New Zealand CAD right here, there it is. We'll see that New Zealand CAD is starting to work its way up. Not quite as not quite as aggressive as we've seen the Aussie CAD moving. And we did have some data that was reported yesterday for the Aussies. And you see right here, they went ahead and raised the interest rate by 25 basis points. So they did raise their rates. 25 basis points was the number. They went up and raised it to 0.35. So we do see an upside move in the Aussie. And this is obviously could be due to based on early morning yesterday when they went ahead and raised the rates. We saw that dip perfectly in line. I like the market. I like the market when we have news announcements that come out, but the market still waves and does what it needs to do. So it takes the information in, but it still continues to wave and do what it needs to do. It almost tells us that that number was probably already discounted or at least priced in to the market already because, again, market just continue to do what it needs to do. So that was nice to see. Now, here's the New Zealand CAD right here. We're long on the New Zealand CAD. And this is the 1 hour time frame. If I go to the daily, take a look right here. We're at a support level here on the daily. Market did take out the low there, but we're at support right here. We see positive divergence here. So we're going to continue to feel, or at least continue to hold the New Zealand CAD bullish. We believe it's still going to go ahead and move back up again. It's just a matter of time. So I'm quite comfortable holding on that position. Now, the Euro US dollar, I know that there's a lot of traders out there that are interested in what's going on with the Euro US dollar. Euro US dollar, we're holding a buy position on this. In fact, I've not only got a buy position on this, but I've got a buy position on other trading accounts as well. And I'm looking for a lot more than just 20 pip move to the upside right here. In fact, I'm looking for price to move all the way up to this point, and that's about a 330 pip rally that I'm expecting on the euro US dollar. Now, if I go to the lower time frame, so we can go ahead and take a look over here, we're still holding inside this range. So we still have the market tied up inside this range right here. And so we'll be looking for a breakout, and that breakout will then continue with this rally. So we're looking for a breakout to the upside. And some of you might be saying, well, Big Dog, when we have consolidation, a lot of times when we see consolidation, the market just pretty much goes ahead and trades in the direction of the consolidation. Well, that's not completely true, all right? Because we do have the markets breaking out in the opposite direction than the trend, just because consolidation can be at a start of a trend, in the middle of a trend, and at the end of a trend. All right. So it's going to be no different to what we have right here. No different to what we have right here. This is at an end of a trend. So we should be expecting price to go ahead and break out north, even though the market came into this consolidation from the upside. So it came from the top, went into consolidation. This is an end of a trend. We're going to see a breakout to the upside right here. Okay. And I think it's important that I mention that this is not only is this a trend we have here, but it is a wave structure, right? And so we're in a second to third wave. We're looking for the fourth wave correction. If you go to the 4 hour, you can see a lot better. There it is there. Second to third wave, we're looking for that fourth wave correction up here, looking about 300 and something pips. So that's going to be good right there. I'm going to go ahead and continue with that. So now let's take a look and see what trades we have that we can go ahead and enter into the market right now. Because we've gone ahead and taken a look at, let's just open this up right here. We've taken a look at the euro position that we have. We've taken a look at our New Zealand position right here. Let's see if we can get into some other pairs. So let's take a look at the US dollar CAD right now and see if that's a trade on the US dollar CAD. And I'm going to be honest with you, US dollar CAD sitting up right here. If you look at the larger time frame right here, we're in this range, but there's still some room here at the top. All right. So though we're inside this range, we're not quite at the top of the range, which means that there is a bit of upside potential as price does this. This is wave 1 right here. This is wave 3 up here, which means that we've had a fourth wave correction already, and price is working its way back up north. So if you take a look over here, we already see price trying to break out of that level. So let me take a look over here and see here, what is the number? Gonna double click this. Okay, so this is interesting. So let's go down to the 15-minute time frame. Here it is. So we can move about 27 pips to the upside here before we find that trend line. And if we're taking out that high, then the market could move about 62 pips going long right here. I'm going to go ahead and buy. I'm going to go ahead and buy US dollar CAD right here. And I'm hoping I didn't get it too late, but there it is there. I'm long on US dollar CAD. Looking for price just to move to about that level there, which should give us about 27 to close to 27 to 30 pips. 62 if it's chasing after that high. But I think this is the level right here that we're chasing after right here. And the reason why I say that level is because we did have a downward swing right here. We do have a downward swing. There's a downward swing right here. The way I got that, you've got a wave 1, 2, 3, This is oh, no, hang on, wait a minute. All wrong here. Let's see that again. This has got to be a swing. I'm missing something here. Maybe inside there. Wave 1. All right, so this is it right here. That's the downside target. And Cameron was actually talking about being bearish on US dollar CAD. I said to him, I'm on board on that bearish move, but I think we're going to move back up a little bit higher first. He was waiting to see if we can get to resistance and sell resistance here. So I think we're going to move up a little higher here. We're going to pick up a profit going along towards that level. Looks like this area right here. Go ahead and pull in this right here. So that's going to be our first level of support right here, or at least resistance. And there's going to be the second one right here. So we should be able to get back. Let's see how much profit we're in so far. Just a few. So we might have got this one a little late. Might have got in on this a little late right here, but we're going to be still good to go on that. Now I'm seeing the New Zealand CAD starting to pull back a little bit, and the Aussie CAD slightly pushing, holding off that resistance. Let's take a look at the Swiss, the Canadian Swiss right here. Let's take a look at that. CAD Swiss. Where am I? I saw it there. There it is. Now go to the 4-hour time frame. In fact, let's go to the daily. Low resistance here at the top. And a lot of support down here at the bottom. Price still wants to work his way back up to the top of the range here. We have an internal, we have a smaller range here, but we see a bigger range at the top here. Let's now zoom in on this. You have a swing when wave 1, wave 3. Oh, wow. Look at the divergence here. Look at that divergence here. Price and momentum showing the good level of divergence here. Let's move to the lower time frame. Oh, look at that indecision candle here on the 4-hour. Take a look at the 1-hour. We've got a bearish engulfing candle right here on the 1-hour. I think, my friends, it's time to go ahead and sell the CAD Swiss right here. So CAD Swiss, we're going to go ahead and sell CAD Swiss. Let's go take a look at the New Zealand, the Aussie CAD. See what's happened on the Aussie CAD. Now, before we do that, this channel is being sponsored by ACAP, and we want to go ahead and show appreciation. I'll see you right after this. All right, so we are sponsored by ACAP. If you want to look for a broker, if you haven't got a broker, you look for a broker, go ahead and check out the description down below. There will be a link over there. You can go ahead and click on and open an account with a broker. If you do open an account with broker, go ahead and send us an email. Let us know that you've opened up an account with the ACAP, and we'll actually give you a free month of the Trade Replica. Now, if you're wondering what the Trade Replica is all about, check out our description down below. Check out our website, TradersNetworkClub.com, and you'll see exactly what that's about as well. So you'll get a full free month of the Trade Replica to help you get your account started and rocking and rolling. And just so that you know that we're over 80% already in this year. So we're up over 80% already this year. Last year, we made 153% last year with a trade replica, and that is doing exceptionally, exceptionally well. And that is the Pip Hunter Trade Replica. So check it out. In the description down below, there's a lot of great content, a lot of stuff that you may want to get connected with. Specifically, you might want to go ahead and connect with our Telegram channel as well. In our Telegram channel, you'll be able to see all the trades that we're placing right now. So all the trades I'm placing right now will be put into the Telegram channel. You can follow us on the Telegram channel and take a look and see all the trades. Whether we add new trades, whether we close out trades, you will see the details inside the Telegram channel. So make sure you go ahead and check that out as well. Also, traders, make sure that you also, while you're down there, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Firstly, of course, if you're not subscribed to the channel, why not? Subscribe to the channel. When we go live, you'll know about it. Make sure you click the notification bell as well, so that when we do go live, you'll get notified. Also, smash the like button. Let's go ahead and give a thumbs up on this video as we go ahead and get this video out as many traders as possible. So with that being said, traders, get back into the trading, and let's see what we've got here on the Aussie CAD. Aussie CAD. So Aussie CAD right here. Let's see here. We got the Aussie CAD setting up. This is the thing right here. I said I wouldn't want to go in, but there's that resistance right here that I'm fighting. Let's see here. Is that resistance, 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 resistance? And we're going to wave 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm not sure what it's going to do at this resistance here. We go down to the 15. I mean, we see a little bit of, we see quite a bit of we see divergence here. I'm just not sure if that's enough for me to go ahead and get in on this. I'm not seeing anything else on the large time frames that gives me that good feeling of wanting to get in on this trade. All right. Let's go take a look over here. Yeah, no, I think I'm going to sit on the sideline with the Aussie CAD right here. Yeah, I'm going to sit on the sideline with Aussie CAD. Now, traders, don't forget there is some news coming out this afternoon. We do have the federal funds rate. They're looking to raise the rates 50 basis points, so a little of aggressive move. You know what's going to be surprising to the market? What's going to be surprising to the market if they do not raise it 50 basis point and they end up raising the rates only 25 basis point. That'll be a surprise to the market. I'm not even sure if it's just going to be a whoopee lashy move or we're going to see a big downside move in the dollar itself. But I think that the 50 basis point already being priced in. I think we've priced in on the 50. I don't think we're going to see major reaction in the market with a 50 basis point raise. But I do believe that if we do see a 25 basis point, it's going to be, I think, a different move to in the market completely. So we definitely want to check that out. Let's go take a look at the dollar index here, and let's just get a quick understanding of what's going on here on the dollar index. Well, if you look at the dollar index right here, you can see, in fact, if I go ahead and compress the chart, we are inside a bit of range trading right now. And we're at the top right here. I also see a 1.618 extension hit as well. So there is a good chance that I could probably go ahead and clean up the details here inside, because this is what we really want to look at the moment right now. I want to just look and see what the market does in this range, because according to the way structure that I have right here, this should be a setup that we're looking for price to go ahead and complete its 5-wave structure. In fact, we had a 5-wave structure already setting up over here. And so what we said that we probably want to see on this is we want to see the market retrace down and take out the wave 4 low right here. Okay, that's where we'd like to see price move to. But again, as we all know, that price can only move to that level, all right, if we stay below this resistance level right here. So this is what we're looking for. We're looking for price to continue to stay below that resistance. And if we can see price continue to stay below that resistance, then we could go ahead and look to sell, or at least see dollar sell off on this chart. And then, of course, we can go to the crosses, the dollar crosses, and look to sell dollar as well. So this is a critical level right here. It's going to be important to see how the Feds deal with the rates today, and of course what comes out in the press conference, and that'll be at 2:30. So at 2 o'clock is the rate decision, and then of course at 2:30 we have the press conference taking place over there as well. And then don't forget, Bank of Canada, Bank of England have also a rate decision coming out tomorrow. They're looking to also raise their rates, but not aggressively, but only 25 basis points. So again, we might see a little bit of a positive move out of the pound pairs as we move into tomorrow's trading. All right. So with that being said, traders, let's go ahead and sum up what we do have here in trade opportunities. So we are currently long on US dollar CAD. We're long on the New Zealand CAD. We are currently on the sideline on Aussie CAD, but we are long on US dollar, or at least Euro US dollar, and we are currently selling the Canadian Swiss franc. That's the setups we have right here. Good luck with your trading, my friends, and we'll see you in the next session. And don't forget, if you have not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. But more importantly, traders, go ahead and smash the like button down below so we can get this video out to as many traders as possible. This is FxBigDog signing off.